3, 2, 1, poof! Live! We have action! Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and welcome to day 139 of the Icelandic volcano eruptions. I love having these views on the screen. It is awesome. And I'm going to get right into, well, no, I'm not going to get right into things. I'm going to get right into things to let you know. If you are watching this, your live stream will say top chat or live chat at the top of the chat box. If it says top chat or live chat replay, that means you are watching a stream that has already finished and you can no longer make comments in the chat box. You'll have to make a comment down below, just so you know. Anyway, I'm going to say hello to a bunch of people in the stream right away. I see there are tons of you in here already, which is absolutely awesome. Good to see that the door is open and people are wandering in like crazy. And I just wanted to say hi to everyone. And tonight, no interruptions, no work calls. I am not on call. If they do call me, I'm going to say no. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Anyway, so having a little bit of fun. Let's see who we got on board today. And of course, Arizona Snowman with his big stick and his snowballs is back. That didn't sound very good, did it? No, never mind. Arizona Snowman is back. That was actually really bad. Okay, sorry. Anyway, let's see, who else is here? We got Grandma B is in the house, Truth is in the house, we've got Maui Me in the house, Larry Vladica is back, Brown Warrior is here, Mark LaBarbecue, what's cooking, Mark? Louise is in here, Siggy Ragnar, of course, what is it? Is Lord Ragnar of the Sif, and Sif is under attack, and so is Hell. But we'll talk about that later. Who else popped in here? Zachary's in the channel, and of course our lovely Piggy is back, and Piggy's feeling a little bit better, and very, very happy that she's back with us. Kind of pain-free, but still trying to do a little bit of recovery there because her body says, hey, I need more sleep, and she's doing exactly that. So if she drops off and nods off, it's okay. Piggy, you're welcome to do that if you need to. You can always watch the replay or come back later, and we really, really enjoy having you here. So hope you just take everything easy. Anyway, a few more people that popped in here. We got DJ Puff is in the house. Of course, we got Gary's Variety Channel. And that video that is pinned up at the top of the chat today, that is compliments. The link was compliments of Gary's Variety Channel. He sent it to me earlier. And I did talk to our video guy of the day there. Kenny or Kinney or whatever his name is, and he did respond to my quick message, and I did say to him that we were going to shout out his video tonight in the stream, and it is a beautiful, beautiful video that he put up, and I'm not going to ruin too much of it. I'm just going to let you guys go have a look at it in a little bit. There's another video, though, that he put up about 6 or 7 hours ago that is of big interest to everyone as well, where it shows what the exits were like, and that there are indeed some lava tubes down in that flow that's heading to the south. So as well as a lava tube in the east side of the cone, on the inside, you can actually see as the lava is dissipating. Anyway, I wanted to continue with saying hi to people. And Sue Hayes, if I didn't say hi, I'm going to do that again. We got Maui Me, William Kershaw is back. Betty is back in here. I think I got Zachary already, but no problem. Jim Strickland, Doug Christopher, Cheryl Wood, Stargazer's back. Highland War Dance, hello and welcome. Glad to have you on board. I don't know if I mentioned Lava Bomb, but Lava Bomb is here. Sue Hayes, of course, Sandra Snyder, Tom in the house. Silva Stamata also came back again. Wonderful to have you here. Brown Warrior, I think I might have mentioned you earlier, but good to have you on board. Juliet is also in here. I hear crickets. No, I don't hear any crickets, but I hear crickets is here. Lamara 64 also in the house. Sherry Lawson, of course. Welcome back, Sherry. And let's see, Rebecca Patterson is here. Ninja Orchids also in the house. Pistol Pete, hey neighbor, glad to have you here. Did it rain at your house? The rain only came for a little while, enough to keep the dust down. Dennis Ray also here. Attic Otter is back. Frosty username also in here. Bink also, or Bing, sorry. Bing Kior. Guten Abend from Deutschland. Oh, hang on, it says Guten Abend from Germany. My apologies. But I had to do that. Guten Abend. And good evening, for those who don't understand that. Let's see, who else did I see? Grandma B, I think I might have said you already. Alfonso, J.A., Super Dad, 0410 also in the house. Vicky H is back. Riola also here. Lady Justice, very good evening, and glad to have you on board. Frank McLeod also back. Let's see, going up here. Pavel P also popped in. Mark Thomas, Mary Martin also back. Good to have all you guys popping back in here. It's really, really good to see that our lava family is intact and growing, and it is Friday night after all. So Reese's Cup also in the house. I don't know if I said Russell Jr., but I'm going to say it a third time. Oh, let's see. Did I miss anyone? Gene also in here. Just going up the ladder real quick. Don't see too many that I haven't mentioned before. And I'm probably sure there's some that I missed. Louise, if I didn't say hi, hi. Oh, Katie Warwick. I didn't mention you yet, but welcome. And Jay Donaldson also here. Toby Van Luken. Welcome. Glad to have you on board. And going up a little bit more here, see if I see any more. Jacqueline Stevens, welcome back. And I'm just looking. Al Labine also back in here. Carol Peacock, Lenny Anderson, and going up real fast here, trying to see if we can. Madcap is also in the house. Highlander also here. Good to see you guys back. Who else? Real quick. Oh man, there's just so many people that went by here that if I missed your name, I do apologize. I see here's Michelle is in here as well. Silicone Avatar. Eric Anderson, and I think I got most of you there. If I did miss your name, I do apologize. I probably will go through a few more later on, but I just wanted to say, hey, I'm loving what I'm seeing. David Ross is also here. PJ Steele, Nancy Buchanan, hello and good evening. Tom Truelove also popped in. Bob is here. Tom Winter. Boy, you guys are just piling in now. Excellent to see, and really, really good to have everyone pop back into the channel. And of course, we are seeing beautiful, beautiful lava on the screen. So it's really, really nice to have that happening. And I wanted to really quickly pop to the seismic rumble chart here, and as you can see, it's an interesting adventure of what's going on. You know, the fact that these lines are up where they are, all three of them, and that they're holding pretty steady, and that time period is almost we're almost a full day of eruption, okay, and that is pretty cool to see a continuous amount of eruption like this at that flow rate for just about the entire day, and I think that's pretty cool to see. So very, very neat. And if we go back to here, actually I wanted to go back to something else specifically. Wanted to go back to this camera. Now somebody did send me something earlier, a little clip, and I thought about that little clip, and I thank you for sending it. I just gotta hang on, who actually sent it to me? Linda McDonald. And thanks, Linda. That kind of did give me an idea of what I wanted to do anyway. And I'm not going to use your clip, but I do appreciate you throwing it at me like that. And it really, really did help. And I'm going to keep it a secret as to who you are. I should no, never mind. It's all right. We'll figure that out. But anyway, what I did is I did this so we can see that a little bit better. But it is a little bit fuzzy right now. But you see how that lava is just pouring out of there. That is not just a tiny, tiny little flow. That is just whipping out of that thing. And that rock that was in the middle there is getting really, really pummeled as you see things going over it. And you see these black chunks floating right over top. And those are actually hardened pieces of lava that are flying over top of that thing. And that is just a tremendous amount of material. Now, having that, just so you get a little bit of a better perspective on that, if I can find that in the right spot here, I'm going to actually back it up a little bit where it was a little bit, let's see if we can get it back here. There. Okay, so this is a little bit more daylight on that, just so you can put some more perspective on that and see how that stuff is really, really whipping out and moving. Yeah, wish we could see the other side. And unfortunately, the flow on the other side, I wish we had a camera looking at it that would be able to really, really show the actual process. But we do have the still cam, and I do want to put it onto the still cam. I'm going to turn this one back off, get the wider shot, just so we can have a good look at that crater close up. And this is what it was doing earlier, of course. So I'm going to put that one back to live, and then that's what the scene is right now. So this way everybody understands it is live, and it is 9 minutes after 11 p.m. there in Iceland, and that's why it is dark. We moved the clock there a little bit so you can see what's going on. Very hard to estimate. Okay, yeah. Output is going to be really horrible. I don't know what we're going to do with that. I'm gonna not even going to guess. But anyway, I wanted to try to bring up what the heck was I going to do here? The still images. That's what I wanted to do. That's where is it? In here. Okay, so this one kind of shows you the lava. That is down there. Now, of course, we can manipulate this by going back in time a little bit. You can see what, and yes, there's clouds and stuff in the way at times, but you can see that there is quite a bit of, let's get past the clouds, quite a bit of that flow going on. And when you seen that, I thought it was pretty darn cool. and we'll try to get it down in the valley a little bit more. You can see what's going on there, and then all the way over, and it looks like it's heading towards that eastern side, that eastern wall, and that's kind of what we're looking for. We'll see what happens in the process here. And just in this shot, though, I did want to kind of point out, actually I'll move it over a little bit more, and hopefully it won't refresh on us. So of course, maybe a tiny bit more, just so we can see our volcano. There we go. Okay, so if we're looking here, so this is Equipment Hill. You can see the outline of what's left, and it's getting pretty much pummeled, right? And what's happening, the other area that is of interest is you see the lava flows coming that way. And Sif was sitting right there, and then Hell right beside him. And they are both being inundated by lava. And of course, so Equipment Hill, as I was saying, it's right here. And we have lava flow in several streams coming around the eastern side, and of course it's going to refresh on me. The eastern side of Equipment Hill is what I was going to say. And anyway, I'll pop it on a different screen here for a second, just so we have something to look at. And actually, it is visible in the top right-hand frame of our camera there. You can see, or the view, I should say, you can see where it actually is. And I'm going to see if I can get my crayons working on this one. And if you can see it, Equipment Hill is kind of here. And it is what it is. It's pretty much buried, done. And that flow is coming around Equipment Hill and heading down into the into Fagradalsfjall. Now, we were talking about, I said that there were some lava tubes, okay? There was one tube somewhere down in underneath here, but the other one was down inside the crater, and it was somewhere on this end of the crater, and we have no idea where that is flowing because it is right deep down inside. So three separate main streams going down into Fagradalsfjall. Thank you, Rob. And yeah, that's what it actually looks like when we pop back to the other one. I just want to clear that back off. That picture reloaded for me, so I'm going to just go back over there for a second, and that's what you can actually see, the material. You know, there is a lot of it coming down. Let's get rid of the lines on there, and you can actually see it. So it is pretty awesome to see, even though it's not the best conditions from that camera view, and it is brightened out a little bit. I'm going to see if I can just back that out just a little bit, and we will realign that a bit so we can see that better. Oh, and slide that over. Okay, something like that. But yeah, let's push it this way. Yeah, we'll push it all the way over there. Did it work? No, not enough. Okay, I gotta fix one more step here. There we go. That should have worked. And still not capturing all of it. Darn it! I'll get it. We'll get one more there. Okay, there. Now you got the whole thing on there. So that is beautiful to see. And I would love to have an aerial shot of this right here. This to me looks like some kind of a hammer or something, or an axe. Very cool looking material, and awesome. So anyway, trying to keep up with the chat here. Okay, there's lava going into Nat Hagi as well. And, you know, Lady Justice, that may be where that one tube is going. The one that is down on the eastern side of the crater. And I really don't know because I have no idea of where it's going, but I did see flow going into it when we were watching that video, and that is Kinney's video that he posted earlier today. So if you go, not the one that I've got the link for, but the other one that he posted, it really did show that there was material bubbling and going down, and it was really cool to see that. So very interesting. And let's see what else we got in here, because things are flying. I have current photos of spillover area. At this rate, we'll all be proven wrong again. You know, this thing is so dynamic. It is going to throw everybody for a loop. And I'm sure it's going to change before I even get to Iceland. It's going to turn around and do things completely different by the time I get there. So it is going to be interesting to see what happens. And I'm excited and you know, looking forward to seeing some of these things close up and you know, on my own. And I love these scenes. It just looks awesome. Wessex Dragon, good evening, Dr. Fox. I have a lot of issues with my laptop, which is driving me up the wall because it won't load anything for ages. Okay. I'm burning my hard drive out. Okay. I don't know if the lava's burning your hard drive out. That is a possibility. And don't want, can send you where the flow is heading now. Rob, you can do that if you want to pop that in there. And I will get to that super chat in a second. I do see it. Mr. Camel, hello, Dr. Fox. I'm brand new here, and this is a great stream that you have going. Welcome, Mr. Camel, and we don't mind having you here. It's a wonderful time. We're a great group of people. If you do have questions, if I cannot answer the question, I'm sure one of the experts within the realm of our lava community here will be able to answer it for you. We have a lot of very smart people in the chat, so we really do appreciate you coming on board. And please, if you like what you're seeing so far, don't forget to hit that like button. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing that as well. Anyway, I seen Truth through a £5 super chat for your trip and stream. I fixed the valves and pressure. You got bacon. Thumbs up. Thanks, Dr. Fox, or Doc. We appreciate your stream. And thank you for the super chat, Truth. It's awesome, and we really do enjoy it. Timothy Sawyer also popped in, and good evening. And we got Shyloxa. Welcome. Lady Justice says, will you adjust the camera time while in Iceland? Or the stream time? Yes, I'm going to have to, because it's going to be pretty difficult for me to stream at 11 p.m. in Iceland. I don't know yet what I'm going to set for. I'm going to tell you outright, I won't be streaming every day. I can tell you that. It's going to be probably a little bit more spontaneous, but I do want to have at least 2 or 3 solid streams that when I list, you know, I can say I'm going to be streaming on this day or that day at this time or that time. I want to be able to do that with at least 2 or 3 good solid streams. If we can do that, I will also be probably uploading and posting a few drone videos while I'm there, and that's the whole idea with taking the drones, of course. And Rob will like this part. I will be flying around the entire edges, Rob. And there's a few holes that I want to kind of dip into. You know, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there, and I will, once I know a little bit more of exactly when and how, once I know, I'm going to be definitely doing some planning here, so you guys get going. You'd be soggy too if you stand in the lava all day. Soggy? Yeah. I think you'd have a little bit more of a problem than soggy. I don't know. I think you'd just melt. Can't actually wait for that. Actually can't. Yeah. I'm looking. RLC, Rob, that is a hook, okay? You gotta understand what I'm doing here. Oh man, lots of fun. Dr. Fox, lavitations. Okay, Sal S.A. Dr. Fox, is there lava emitting from a different crater? No, there is not. This is the only one that is putting out lava, Sal. So it is only one crater. It may have some multiple exits, you know, with the addition of a tube underneath that we can't see. But this is basically the only outlet for the magma in the area. So we're currently 400. We're already hooked. Yeah, everybody's got lava-itis. It's lava-itis, and yeah, it is awesome to see. I really like that welling that is going on right at the left side there, and I'll zoom in on it again. I know it's not the greatest of pictures because it distorts it a little bit, but just to see that stuff is whipping along there. It's not just a gentle flow. It's really pouring. And that is the awesome part about that. It's just going like crazy. You know, if you wanted to get up that lava river today, you're going to need a speedboat. I'll tell you, it's pretty cool to see. And we keep saying pretty cool, but it's really hot. Don't touch it. 1200 degrees C plus, and we love watching that stuff just pour out. Okay, let's see. I want to try to see what's going on in the chat here. I think I may have missed a couple things. Dr. Fox, has the lava destroyed any structures? The only structures that it has destroyed was the material that was, well, it's gotten a couple of cameras. And then the equipment that was on the equipment hill, I don't know how much of it they actually rescued. But if you watch in D. Kinney's video, the one that he had going on there, that it showed that he's got one of the videos showing that the wind turbine was still intact, and I think that was as of yesterday. And so I don't know if things have changed with the way the flow is coming over it. So that would be the only structure material that it's actually gotten. So I hope that answers your question there, Mr. Gamble. Yeah, lost cameras. Yeah, the one camera literally floated away, and the other one actually didn't get killed. And it got attacked. The cabling got melted, and they were able to salvage that one. So it was pretty cool. Yes, it has destroyed structures. My sleep pattern, for starters. Rob, you're not the only one. Brown Warrior says, Guten Tag, was surfing that tube today on a Viking, Viking shield. Okay. Interesting. Piggy, they keep sticking berms in the way. Yeah, that was something that I was going to mention. Apparently, okay, Rob was saying something about the berms got reinforced, and I don't know if I missed that material. Nobody really brought it to light, but Rob, if you can elaborate a little bit in the channel real quick in a sentence or two. I don't know if you know exactly how much higher they made it and stuff like that. Kunkel, I don't know what you're trying to type. Kunkel, are you sleeping? Good evening, Kunkel. Let's see, Pavel, no berm can hold this gusher. No, not for long. It'll create a little bit of a pool and then it will overflow. What? Not allowed to reinforce? Piggy, what was the day that you wanted it to hit the ocean? That's a curious question. And by the way, it's day 139, so a lot of people are already out of luck as far as the day that you sent me images. No flow going down. They're currently, but in times of peace, prepare for war. Okay, that makes sense. And who was that actually said that? Genghis Khan, or somebody like that. Okay, what else we got here? I'm just trying to see. Somebody put headphones on the way I can't see my clock on up there. Oh, okay, there we go. Now I can see the clock. Okay, cool. A couple more minutes before the break here. Has the flow gone past Fagradalsfjall Valley? No, not yet. We have not seen any evidence of it spilling out as of yet. But we are very interested in the very second it does. And of course, if we go back to our, let's see, where is that 3D map? I had that somewhere around here. Okay, there's that 3D map. Now I just got to get myself onto it. So of course here's our cone, and it's pouring out, and we have the lava flowing down into Fagradalsfjall in this direction as well as this direction, and we also have the material flowing off on the side here, attacking Sif and Hell. And very cool to see that. And then of course Equipment Hill, it being a lot more buried than what we see here. But if I zoom out just a little bit, hang on, I did that the wrong way. Why did that move? Oh my god. Let's get that back in the right spot. There, okay. If we pull that down a little bit and zoom it out then. Okay, so that flow right now, that big hammerhead is somewhere around here that we were seeing in that still shot. And this is the area where I'm thinking it's going to flow out first. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And if I zoom that out a little bit more, you get a little bit better perspective, even though it is a little fuzzier. So as the lava goes, whether it's in this direction or coming down here, it's headed into this area, building this up. So we may see some flow out in the next day or so. I don't know if that's going to mean much, though. You know, it's interesting, very, very interesting to see. I have images from one of our guys in the field, a couple of hours old, showing exactly where the flow is heading now. We'll send you during the break. Okay, yeah, just don't send me too many things during the break. I want to have a break. 2 or 3 it is not a problem, and I'm going to see if I can actually get that up on the screen here, because I was trying to see what else we got here. I did see the big spout, and I think I did load that up, or did I? I think I tried to load that up. or I got sidetracked. One of those squirrel moments, of course. Thendis Nye, $50, 200 likes. What will 400 likes get? You guys. Thank you, Thendis Nye, for that $50 super chat. That is awesome. Well, he says, what will 400 likes get? I think you guys need to push those likes up a little bit. And we can find out what happens. And that would really, really be super and awesome. And thank you very much for that very nice $50 super chat. Really do appreciate it, Thendis Nye. And let's see, are we going up? Let's see if we can get up to 400 likes real quick. Make Thendis work. Oh man, thank you, Thendis Nye. I really, really do appreciate that that super chat, and that's awesome. And thank you for the support. And you guys are really, really, really good. And I have to say, Thendis, you've been the top supporter, and I really, really do thank you for what you've done so far, and what you keep doing. Man, that's awesome, and really do appreciate it. There's Oz. Thank you, Oz. Since I see you there, I needed to say that. And of course that was for giving me the welling idea there, Oz, and really did enjoy that. So guys, let's see, are we at 400 likes yet? Oh man, I'm kidding. We're only at 254, 256 now. Let's see if we can get it up to 400. But I do need to go take that break. Kim Rowdenbush is in the house. Don't know if you know what 400 thumbs. You might need a longer stream. Oh, Thendis isn't going to be here that long. Kim, you're not being helpful. You're supposed to encourage, not discourage. I know you just want a longer stream. You're probably sitting at work and going, I don't get off till 11 and I need this stream time. Please explain the newcomer that you can. I missed who actually said it, but yeah. So if there's somebody in there that was mentioning about doing water bombing on here, please. That is a wasteful effort, and trying to control it. You may be able to slow it down a little bit in some areas if it's not very thick material, but this type of flow rate that's coming out there, you can turn around, you can dump the whole Galaxy super tanker on there, and it will just go poof, evaporate, and it will be gone, and you will have wasted a lot of time and effort. So dumping water on there is not going to help out whatsoever. You know, if you have a shallow flow, a cold fusion device, now that might be something. Piggy is telling me I have to go on my break. Thank you, Piggy, and I will in a second. I just want to talk about that water just for a little bit more. The cost and expense of getting the water over there and then starting to hose it down. What is the end result? You're going to turn around and create one heck of a lot of steam. So right now, as an example, if you took it down to Ned you would be making just a steam bath essentially, and that water would evaporate, especially if it's still hotter material under there that it's getting to, and it'd cook off very quickly. As far as trying to control it, if it was only like a meter thick or something and flowing, and you wanted to try to make little berms to try to redirect it, that would be a different scenario. But when we have a major flow like that, You are not going to be able to do that. And you would probably also produce a toxic cloud of sulfur dioxide, which eventually come back down as acid rain. Exactly, Rob. And that would hurt people. Dr. Fox, is the new burst eroding some of the volcanic rock of the crater inner walls? On occasion, we have, because it is so violent in there, it is definitely eroding some, but it's also rebuilding it. When it goes a little bit slower, it splashes up, and that stuff will stick on the walls. And then, if it builds up again, or like an overhang, and gravity will just force it back down because that's very hot and molten material. Anyway, we're trying to get those likes up to 400. So I'm going to go take my break now. And hopefully that little bit of an explanation helped you guys out. As far as throwing water on there, it wouldn't be advisable. It would be a wasted effort. And I really don't want all that steam in the way and all that sulfur gas coming off of there. So, okay, we are at 304 likes. We can get it up to 400. I'm going to go take my break, though. Those who haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We do have a pretty good stream here, and lots of people do like it. And a matter of fact, one of the things that I'm very proud of is that our stream, majority of the time, we have over 53% of everyone who is in here is actually subscribed. And when you look at live streams in general, that is an amazing amount. Most streams are somewhere between 32 and 36%. To see 53% of all of you have subscribed already, that is awesome. I'd like to see that number go up a little bit higher. So on that friendly note, I'm going to leave it on the other multi-screen here, though, so we can catch all the action while I'm doing my thing on the break. And don't go away. I will be back in about 5 minutes. I'm your host, DrFox2000. And please don't forget to hit that like button. We're trying to get up to 400 real quick before Thendis runs away or falls asleep. Anyway, I'll be back. Don't go away. Thanks. Okay, guys and girls, I'm back. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and you are watching day 131 of the Icelandic Volcano stream, of the live stream, watching the eruption happening as we watch that beautiful lava flowing out all over the place. And I am really enjoying today because it is Friday, of course. That makes my day a whole bunch better. And I'm not on call anymore for a week. Thanks. Oh, man. Piggy, I'm sorry if I made you jump. I knew you were going to fall asleep. You were nodding off on Louise's shoulder. I seen that. Oh, too much fun. Dr. Fox has the buns. Hey, careful, Piggy. Oh, those were your buns. Oh, we'll dig out Piggy's buns here and show them to you later on. But for right now, I'm enjoying this beautiful lava flow, and I actually want to get some of the... Oh, before I do that, I did want to show you Rob's wonderful picture of last night there, or yesterday, that he sent me after. And that is this one right here. And okay, we need to let that go. Need bacon on your humps there, Mr. Camel. No worries. So I just thought that was a very, very cool shot. And it looks like it's literally spitting it out and dumping it down onto the ground as it is shooting out of there. That was an awesome shot, and thanks for grabbing that, Rob. Really, really cool to see that one. So, kind of neat. I liked it. So, and very, very nice. Thanks for throwing that in there, Rob. Really do appreciate it. Piggy, okay, so sorry. Okay. All right, no worries. I'm trying to read everything that's going on in the chat. It doesn't work. Things are moving pretty good. So that's one of the things that when the chat rate goes up, I do have a little bit of a hard time trying to keep up with what's going on. And right now we're at 28 to 30 messages per minute, and it's pretty hard to watch it whip by, especially when people ask longer questions. James Donnelly, when we were there, okay, it was dumping ash on us. Ash or tephra is what I'm curious about, James. Most of what I brought home was ash fragments. Probably tephra pieces. Did they look glaciated or like glass, James? That's the question. Dr. Fox, it's merely the first half of the McDonald's golden arches Siggy is building for himself. And you know, I can well imagine we can work with that. I'll see what I can do in Lightroom to flip that around. Okay, Dennis Knudsen with, and I'm not sure what that NKO actually is, but need 50 more likes. He says 50 more likes, and we do need 50 more likes, but he put a 109, I don't know what those are. But thank you for the super chat. Obviously, really cool. Dr. Fox works every day, comes home and spends his free time with us. He deserves that 100 times. Yeah, let's see if we can get that up to that 400 mark, guys. We're looking for 400 likes. It's $12.29 US. Oh, yeah. I was wondering, is Norwegian? I think that's Norwegian, isn't it? Okay, the Norwegian krona. Okay, krone. Got it. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that super chat. That is awesome. And Very, very cool. Finally made it. Diane Craig, glad you're back. It's lava galore, and you bet we've got it pouring everywhere, and that is part of the fun and the love of what we do here. And when we pop it back on this one, it's kind of a zoomed in on that rock that's out there where it's flowing out, and you see the black pieces that you see whipping by there. Those are not rocks, but it is, as Rob mentioned earlier here, it is actually lava that has come in contact with air, and it turns dark, and it does harden up because it does cool off a little bit. So it does kind of look like rock fragments, but it's very easily dissolved in that very, very high temperature material. But it looks neat, and looks like big fish swimming in the lava river. And man, are they ever swimming. Let's see, Tom, True Love, how many contacts you directly after what? How may I contact you directly after the chat? After the chat, I will be over in my other channel. If you have not written down my email address, please write it down now. It's like Dr. Fox, like DrFox, at, and then the shaw.ca, SHAW .ca. Hope you got that, Tom, and that should be good. I'll give one, $10 super chat if we hit 400 likes. Anyone else? Oh, okay. Well, I'm wondering what Thendis has got in mind here. So, mostly glassy. Most of the land landed on us May 3rd was glassy and large enough to be referred to seemingly as tephra, as ash. Okay, yeah, yeah. When James, when we talk about ash, usually the ash is a little bit more finer material, and it's a little bit more floaty, and it can actually continue to float away in the air. The tephra, of course, is a little bit more of globules of lava that were ejected, right, and have cooled. By the time they come down and hit you, if they're in smaller pieces, it's not so bad. But if they're bigger, apparently it hurts if it hits you, and it also can cause fires. And we have seen that or witnessed how many of the moss fires that were started by it, and the moss fires were quite a distance away from from where the crater was. 20 more 6 likes to go. Are we going to get there? Actually, it's 21 likes to go. We're shooting for 400 likes. 20 more likes, guys. And I want to see what happens. I'm curious. 10, is that 10,000 or 10,000? Wow, 1,000 pennies. I don't know. Green eggs. Louise, don't be eating green eggs. Those aren't good for you. Highlander, leave the trotting alone. Trotter. Okay, cool. Oh my God, this is going up so quick. We're at 397. Drop back to 396. What happened there? Somebody left. Oh, it went back up to 398. And will it hit 400? Somebody's teasing. Somebody is teasing. Oh, too much fun, you guys. Awesome to see, though, that the likes. There we go. We've hit 400 likes. That is awesome. Now people are playing games here. Okay, you guys, they're playing. I got a screenshot at 400 though, so it's too bad. Okay, next target 420, guys. Come on, let's get it up to 420 and see if we can get it up to there. in the meantime, let's pop around the other ones. Okay, I'll keep those valves open. Yes, truth, keep them valves open. We are pushing. And Swedish Beard is back on board as well. Robert Frary also in the house. Stephen Garza here as well as Lucas Snow, Clark Hall, a bunch of them. Oh, Tony Leone, congrats on the 400s. And he sends that, oh, holy mackerel, there it is. Thendis Nye, to help you enjoy Iceland for us that can't go. And Thendis, we will definitely work on doing something good for you. I got something in mind. Anyway, Evie also throws a super chat in there, and that's awesome, Evie. Really appreciate it. So you guys are just killing me with these super chats. Very, very cool and very awesome. Thank you very much for the support. And we'll definitely be putting all of this towards the trip fund, and we'll make things work. So, Thendis, by the way, since I have your attention for a second and you have mine, if you wrote down my email address, please shoot me an email. Okay, if you wrote that down somewhere along the way, I'm curious, I will want to get in touch with you, okay? Because I have something in mind that you may appreciate. Okay, so anyway, going through. No, I don't know. Don't worry about that, CVET. There's always a few that are jealous, but we're not going to worry about that. Okay, Mr. Camel picking a water bed keeps me cool. Oh, water beds are so 1980s. Front wall repaired. Yep, the front wall repaired itself, Hugh. It certainly did. Rick Engineer, I'll pitch in a little tonight. Thank you, Rick Engineer. Another $50 super chat. Awesome. Holy macaroni, Sharon Stewart. $42. Holy mackerel. That is awesome, you guys. That just blowing me away here. I've never seen that before up there on the top. It's very colorful, and really, really do appreciate all of your support. And yeah, I really, really do appreciate that. That's awesome of you guys. Boy, oh boy, you're going to get me going here. Thank you, everyone. I sincerely thank you. Okay. Sorry, a little choked up. Anyway, going to keep going here, though. I want to see what else we can see. I wanted to pop back to the down below. We haven't actually looked at the stuff in the valley. And apparently that's the berm, and there's a lava monster or some employee or someone running away from a lava monster. I'm not sure. Of course, this is Ned Haggy down on the bottom end, and we do not see any visible lava flowing into it. That does not mean that there isn't any, okay? And but I also have not seen any rise in elevation, and that's something that I've been keeping an eye on down here to see if anything would lift up a little bit, and I really haven't seen that. And of course, this is our long-range camera. You can see how that smoke in the foreground, the off-gassing or smoke or steam, looks pretty cool, and it really makes it look like it's really alive, you know. Simon Erich, wow. A little for Celebration Pepsi. Awesome, thank you. Really do appreciate that. And man, that colors up there is really, really cool to see. You guys are really awesome. Okay, so yeah, looking at this flow, and I just wanted to kind of still point out. So you can see Equipment Hill is right here, and that ridge is going along. Holy, keep the love going. Thank you for everything you do for us. Thank you very much, Carol Peacock. And oh man, I'm just overwhelmed, you guys. Really, thank you. Wow. Okay, trying to keep my composure here. Overwhelming, okay? It really is. Thank you very much, you guys. Sincerely, from my heart. And anyway, in the foreground here, I keep watching. There's spots here where we're getting little lavanados happening as well. So unfortunately, it looks really blown out in the other area where that welling is. And I wish we could see it just a little bit better on this cam, but we are looking over a hot lava field, so it is what it is. Yes, I did hit 420, Lucas. Thank you. That is awesome. And I love seeing the bacon, and I hope you guys enjoy that as well. And let's see, if we pop back to this guy, you can still see that it is welling out of there like crazy. I gotta see the other camera is buffering here, and hopefully I can get that Visor cam back. And Visor has had some issues with theirs, even though the batteries seem to have been fully charged. It was a little bit thrown off there from I don't know if they're having interference issues or whatever. Gary's Variety Channel, you just show the love for Doc in the room. Oh man, thank you. Really, really thank you, all of you, for the super chats. That is really, truly awesome. Okay, let me get back to this one here. I wanted to see, and we do see some beautiful lava flow. And oh, hang on, where's my crayons aren't on top. Copy, remove, paste. There we go. That should work now. Oh, hey, put that thing back. Okay, got it back there. Ah, I better lock that in place. Okay, I think my crayons don't want to work on there. Nope, got to get new crayons. I can fix this. I can fix it. But it is looking like it is break time for me as well, so I am going to just quickly get the crayons back on board, and let's see if I can get that right color and what I was pointing at. And I wish we could see it a little bit better there. Oh, I made it too skinny. Thick stuff. But you can see the flows out of there. And it is just absolutely gorgeous to see that material flowing away like that. And we did see just a few sparks over here again. And that is likely the little bit of a lavanado that was going on. And if we put it back on the multi-view, we can probably see that better. And I clear that off. And let's see, did I miss another super chat? No, I think I got everybody's. Okay, I didn't want to miss anyone. Keep it to 2 images. Okay, very good, Rob. I will have a quick peek. I'm going to leave it on here for now. And I see the images. Thank you. And I will see what I can do to load them up right away. And then when I come back from my break, we will make it happen. Anyway, for those who have popped in here and haven't hit that like button yet, please consider hitting it. We are at 428 likes. That is awesome. And we have a wonderful group. We've got over 400 people in the stream tonight. And it's been up there for quite some time. I'm just looking, and we did have I think a peak of what is it, 461 or something, and hoping that we can turn around and keep it going. We do have another full hour to go in the show, So please don't anybody go anywhere. And I am going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to try to load up a couple of images, and may take me a couple minutes, but I will see what we can do. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you can bop that fox down in the bottom right hand corner of your screen if you're using a phone or computer or something. If you're using a TV, don't bop your TV, please. You can use a different method of subscribing. Or you can also go down below there and hit that big red button underneath the stream and subscribe that way. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get notified once we do go live. And that notification bell will become very, very helpful once I get over to Iceland, because those streams may be at different times. Okay, and they may be some spontaneous streams. And it is good to go. Kim Raudenbush, just you calm down. Calm down, Kim. Really, really calm down. We'll take care of that a little bit. And it is Friday night after all. Okay, so don't get so glumpy looking. We'll work on that. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to go take that break. Don't go away, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you. Okay, guys and girls, I've got the microphone back on and I'll move it back out here a little bit. So there we go. And I did manage to load up some images here, and or the two that were sent to me. So I will shoot up the first image onto the screen. And Rob, if you are you there, that you can throw in some highlights as to what that finger is pointing at, and we will see what we can do. And here it goes. Nancy Buchanan, $9.99. Dr. Fox, a little bit to help with your trip. I had another 18-hour day and can't stay awake any longer. I have checked on BB, okay, on several lava channels, but yours is absolutely the best. And thank you. Really do appreciate that, Nancy. And if you can't stay awake, by all means get some sleep. And that happens to all of us. And yes, that finger is pointing, actually, now that I'm looking at this, that finger is pointing at Meridalia, the eastern portion that I pointed to earlier on the map, on the 3D map. And if we bring that up real quick, hang on, oh, that's the wrong one, sorry, this guy here. So that finger is pointing at the area, and if I get my crayons, and hopefully this will work. Is it gonna work? No, my crayons aren't working. Oh my god. Louise throws a 10 euro super chat in there. Thank you. Oh man, you guys are just blowing me away tonight as far as the super chats. It's just awesome. Anyway, I'm trying to get over there to that 3D map. There we go. So that finger is pointing into this area over here, okay? So we'll go back to that just so you can kind of see what that is going there. Dr. Fox, I think I sent you an email. Did you receive it? Yes, I did receive an email, Fendis. Thank you, and catch up with you on the bunny stream. Will do. Sounds good. RLC, this is from one of our subscribers, Turner25. He took this a couple of hours ago, and that shows that lava has progressed all the way over to the edge and is probably pushing out. And we don't know if it is going out yet, but okay, Kim Raudenbush, breaking news, a flash flood of currency has been observed moving in the direction of Edmonton, Alberta. All residents are advised to seek higher ground. Kim, it's okay. It's okay. We have methods and ways of taking care of business. Thank you guys, and really do appreciate each and every one of you guys that has supported with the super chats. And you know, all I ask for is a like. Man, that's awesome. Awesome, you guys. Anyway, now this next picture comes with a disclaimer. This was also sent to me by Rob, and the disclaimer is that it was not him who used the crayons on this picture. Now, you guys take that as you will, okay? But I know those weren't my crayons, because that's thicker than what my crayons will do. So, I don't know about Rob's crayons, if they're that thick or not. But, yeah, that is a pretty awesome shot. And we almost have a helicopter right in between the two, just flying above the lava, which is... check the multi-view. Okay, what's happening at the multi-view? We were in the multi-view. It's still there. Check multi-view working. Okay, multi-view is working. We're going back to that picture though. Okay, like throwing you on what? It sounds like he's throwing you under the bus. Who's throwing me under the bus? I don't think anybody's throwing me under the bus. No, I think. Okay, let's start up on me on the whole momentum issue. Okay, we don't want momentums. Okay, game, set, and match. Sorry, I'm done with humility. Oh, okay. Yeah. We're not going to worry about momentum right now. What I'm more interested in is looking at this picture, and this does look pretty awesome. So, and we definitely see a lot of new material pouring down there. And this, what he's classified, or what the person who put this down here has classified as new, is a new path that the lava is now taking. And we know that previously, and I'm going to have to get my crayons on here to try to help out and see what I can kind of talk about. So, of course, you see the helicopter, but you see right underneath it is the equipment hill. Okay, and you see that path. So, majority of this was heading down into this area. Now, this new material is snaking its way down in here, and we are starting to see a buildup on this end. This is interesting to me, and I'm wondering how that's going to stack up down in the valley. And new path is basically running straight over what was Equipment Hill. And yeah, that when we're looking at it, yeah, exactly right here. That was the top of Equipment Hill. Was. It's no longer. And there's not much left of Equipment Hill. You can see a little bit of unburnt material in this shot, and he's got his lines going over it, but there's a few spots that are still visible, but those, I'm sure, in very prompt manner of time here, if this continues, that too will be buried very quickly. So awesome. Thanks for those shots, Rob. So very, very cool to see. And let's see, I did have some other things that I loaded, and I wanted to see if I could find where I put them. It happens. It happens. Okay, let's split this, and I'm going to go hunting to see where I put those things. I did have a couple files I did want to kind of present. Let's see if we can find those real quick. And go in here, go in there, and should be in here. And of course I didn't mark them. Okay. Yeah, I did have a couple in here. Let's see. August 5th, no. Oh, I wanted to show this one. Yeah. Yeah, this was one of the ones I did up earlier. And this is actually a good one that I wanted to show here. So give me a second, and I will. Okay, that picture doesn't want to line up for me. Okay, we'll put it back into here. I wanted to talk about what's happening over at on the right-hand side of the screen, and it's kind of interesting to see. Where'd my crayons go on here? There they are. So on the right-hand side, of course, you see the flow that is coming down there. We have a very big stream on that side. So this is split up top here. This used to be coming out as one, and we now actually have 3 separate streams coming out of the crater, and it's split up, and so we got 3 flows. And this is what Rob mentioned earlier. The one is coming around Equipment Hill. We've got one coming this way, and then we've got one coming down here. But what I was more interested in was the fact that you see how far over the lava is on the right hand side. And you can kind of make out that this is Sif sitting there, and this looks like hell sitting here. So I didn't draw those very well, but anyway, that lava is starting to build up, and it is actually even built up on the side of hell. So that's very, very interesting to see. So I don't know how much longer they are going to stay there, but we will probably see some overflow either on the in between the main volcano and Sif, or between Sif and Hell, and we'll see that go into that little lower area in the back. But our primary flow will probably still continue to come down the hill here, because gravity is gravity, and it's going to look for the easiest way out. So let's get back to our multi-screen, and we do have a beautiful lavally view. So really, really enjoying tonight. It is an awesome sight to see, and I like it. Anyway, getting back to that video that I've got pinned up at the top there, guys. So if you haven't gone over to D. Kinney's site, please consider going over there into his channel. You can right click on that link. That'll open it up in a new tab, and you can go over, have a look, maybe give it a quick subscribe and a thumbs up. And go watch the other videos that he's got up there. He's actually doing some pretty good stuff. And as I mentioned, I did leave him a message that I was going to feature his channel there, or his video on here, and post it for him. And I hope you guys all are going over and having a look, because it is definitely worthwhile having a boo at it. Also, the video that he put up there today for the close-up views, if you're looking at the one where the cone doesn't have as much material in it, please do watch that video. And when it pans over or gets above the left-hand side or the eastern side of the cone, please look down below in the lava there, and you can actually see that the lava is flowing down there. And of course, thanks to the darker material on top, as it breaks up, you can actually see it drip down. So it is going into a lava tube inside the crater, in addition to exiting the crater through that major port that we have. And then of course, right where that rock is, or the welling is happening, there is another hole there. A very, very deep hole. When the lava wasn't flowing, you could see a very, very deep hole there. So there's a lot of stuff going on that we don't really see when we're watching it from afar. But you know, those close-up views that he had on there, they really did look awesome, and it does tell you a whole bunch of, you know, what is there. Little Bears in the house, hello, and plenty of action for you to cover in the past few hours. Yeah, there is lots going on, and we really, really like it. Huge, cool, very hot. Yeah, huge, hot, very cool. Yvonne Deeks, welcome, and glad to have you on board. If the flow goes around the back of the volcano, where would it flow into? Okay, I can kind of describe that on the 3D map. And I don't know if you can see the mouse, or maybe I can just move this over a little bit. So what we were seeing is that we have the one major one going down into Fagradalsfjall this way. Then we have the other major one that's flowing off on this side of this is the Equipment Hill, or which was Equipment Hill. Actually, it's flowing pretty much over it. So, and it's heading down into that valley. So that's where that is. The other material was coming off and sloughing into here, and I think I will put it on full screen. That way I can see it better as well as you guys. And so what the question is where will it flow? Now this is a lot deeper area, and we can probably portray that better if we turn the map and zoom in a little bit. Okay, and that will give you a little bit more sense of what the height is doing. So this material here, so it's actually flowing out here and coming down and into this area. And if this in here, we can already see that even before it had a fairly good buildup along the edge of Sif, right? And then Hell being the next one over. So Sif and Hell, I've got lava on them. This area will probably fill up first. If it does flow this way, this is kind of a deeper coulee in the back in comparison to the height that we have up front here. So that deeper area will fill up some. And now there's also kind of a ridge back there. So this may come to a very quick stop or flow down, and that lower area in the back here will definitely fill up. It will eventually anyway, right? But for right now, what we're seeing the action out front here. And it's going to fill this the lower voids of this front area and push up against the Sif and Hell and bury this other little guy. And we'll get probably somewhere around, before it gets to flow, it may be like somewhere around here, and then it'll continue down down into the valley. So that's kind of what it's looking like. So I hope that explains where it would go on that side. And of course, it's not me who makes this up, it's gravity. It's wherever you have that low point, and the gravity will allow the movement into that area. It's a matter of what happens though with blockages and where the flows are going. And as we see, you know, things can get blocked up very easily, flows get divided, and we can have some pretty interesting views. Let's see, cabbage can cause damage? What the heck are you talking about? Okay, anyway, I do see it is getting very close to my break time. I see we are at 473 likes on today's stream so far. And I thank every one of you for being here and doing that. That is absolutely awesome. Holy mackerel, it's going up some more. 482. We'll see if we can get it up there a little bit more. Not sure if there was a question, but is there a flow path north towards the road between the airport? What? Sorry, I'm not understanding. Not sure if this was a question. Okay, but is there a flow path to the north toward the road between the airport and Reykjavik? You're talking about a long distance travel for that. I think that's 5 or 6 kilometers over there, and it's got a whole bunch of little dips and coulees and things to go over. I don't think it's going to get there anytime soon if it does go that way. The likelihood of that happening, James, is very minimal. I think what we will see is the material heading out the east side of Meridalia, and then it will head south. That is the lower ground, and I will see if I can get that original predictions map back up on the screen after my break, and hopefully that will explain it to you. And Kimmer is also on the channel tonight, so good to see you. Speaking of Kims and Kimmers and things like that, I haven't seen Kim Lambert yet. I think maybe she took it too serious when I told her she got a 2-minute timeout for throwing lava balls. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go take. Oh wow, we hit 500 likes. That is awesome, you guys. Really, really super, and really stoked. That is just absolutely wonderful. And also the fact that we've got so many super chats tonight. I have to say thank you to each and every one of you for doing that. That is really, really awesome, and it really knocks me down. It does, and I appreciate that. It's really, really nice to see. Anyway, I'm gonna go take that break. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Also, if you're curious about when the stream times are, you can look down in the description and see we do have the times listed. Although I'm going to forewarn you, those times will vary at times because of one, my occupation, number two, of course, the things that happen there at the volcano. If we have really, really poor weather and we can't see anything, then we may not have a stream if it's not erupting and it's poor weather, that kind of thing, because there's not much to be looking at and working with. So we try to do that. Have a great night. Okay, having a great night, Dr. Fox. Loot Mule, welcome, and glad to see you there. And Oz puts love. That looks like a puppy or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, Rennie Heckman, Doc, I would love to be there with you. Break eggs and bacon and drink coffee, hot coffee, sitting there on a hill. I don't know about bacon and eggs. One of the things I was thinking about is, geez, you know, if I go there and I'm out there for the day, how am I going to get a hot meal? And I thought, okay, what if I bring some sandwiches along and I can get some tin foil and I can toast them down in the lava bed? Or maybe a big long string on the end of my drone and fly it over and dip it in the, never mind. Thundusnai, good vibes, thank you, and I really do appreciate it. And on that magical note of good vibes, I am going to go take that break because my throat is starting to feel it. Please stick around. We got another, at least another half hour to go in the show. And I'm surprised I haven't seen the Kim comment yet. I'm sure it's coming along any second. Kim Raudenbush, that is. Anyway, you guys, don't go away. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay, guys and girls, I'm back and glad you stuck around. We are continuing with our day 139 of the Icelandic volcano eruptions. And of course, I'm your host, DrFox2000. I thank every one of you for being here tonight and love that you guys are still hanging in there. We do have a lot of interesting stuff going on. And you see that flow out of that volcano is just absolutely incredible. Anyway, I did want to share some other stuff with you here. This was something that I never got to throw up here before from Siggy, and this was a lava depth map. And this was one of the ones that came from Siggy. And he sent me the link to this, and of course University of Iceland is who gets credit for this. It is a pretty awesome looking set of materials here, and I did want to show that other map right away. We will go show you the predicted flow. Mr. Donnelly, if you want to look at this one, this is the predicted paths that will probably be utilized here for when the lava gets to the point of flowing outward towards the ocean. And it's not going to hit the higher ground in the back here. Let's see, where's my crayons? My crayons, where are they? They're not working. They were working earlier. Okay, no, definitely not. I gotta get new crayons. This box of crayons is broken. Okay, we get there. No, not that. I want crayons. Okay, we'll get them. There we go. Anyway, we're going to pick a different color here so we can see it a little bit more easily on this background. And so up here in the top area, of course, this is what you're looking at. You see where the numbers are, 133, and this is like 150 meters. So for it to make it uphill that far is going to be very difficult. This area here, 135 meters, and it will likely flow over that and then head down. And you can see the height differences as it progresses through. So for this to fill up this area is going to take a while yet, and then to see where it comes out down here is anybody's guess. So hopefully we will be able to see some of that material coming out. Okay, Siggy put a link on there for the long-term prediction, and I'm going to see if I can open that link up. Okay, long-term prediction. Okay, yeah, if you guys want to have a go look at that, that kind of gives you a pretty good idea of where the flow, if it continues, where it can go. Actually, I think I'm going to save that image and see if I can't pop that into the rest of it. Let's see if I can get to the right file. And it's a really long one. Okay, so I'm going to show that that image in a second as well. And thanks for throwing that up there, Siggy. But I wanted to just, kind of clarify where the higher ground is and the lower ground. So that's kind of what we're looking at and where it's going to go, right? So, and on that note, what else did I have on there? I wanted to get to the other one. I was in this scene here. So yeah, this is all neat and dandy. It looks nice, but this is kind of an interesting shot. And for those who haven't looked at that video yet, that I've got pinned up in the top, this is the time and date it was taken, and this is from Debunking from his video, and this is kind of the grab it and go. So if you want to go see that video, if you haven't looked at it yet and given it a like and all that nice stuff, this is kind of a shot that's going to tease you and get you over there. So just wanted to share that one with you. I thought it was an awesome picture, and really, really cool to see. I'm going to put you back in the multi-view here for a second, and then I'm going to try to load up the other picture there of the long-term prediction, and we'll see how that turns out. Let's see. Okay, I got it split. I just got to find a place to park it. There we go. Long term, that's this guy here. All right, and we will see if we can get that up on the screen. So if you haven't looked at it before, this will definitely help you out. And there you go. This is the long-term prediction of where the lava will flow, and of course the lava being depicted in kind of that pinkish hue there, and I gotta get it back to a bigger scale. Okay, and that will kind of let you know what it's gonna do in the future if it flows out of there. And we're thinking though that we're gonna see it flow down into the water rather than go the other direction. So that's the likely scenario. Unsure, but that is what will probably happen, right? Very unpredictable, and again, we know that things can change very quickly, and that we may have blockages here and there. Things can cause it to overflow in some areas, and have less access in other areas, especially when we're seeing, really, really fast flows, right? And some of those flows that they can just be like a almost a pyroclastic flow if they're coming really hard and fast, and momentum built up enough behind it. It's almost like a train pushing it along. And it can, get up over some of those higher areas that are actually pretty close to being overrun anyway. That eastern side of Fagradalsfjall is looking pretty kind of on the side of it's going to be overflowing within a day or so. Okay, we're going to see somebody say, "Hey, it happened," right? Did the livestock react to the volcano like they do to earthquakes? That is a very good question, Twig. I've never been close to a volcano where there's livestock. I've never been close to a volcano that's been erupting. So, I hate onions. Lou, don't hate onions. Onions are good for you. Onions can cure a lot of things. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. Birdie's in the house. Glad to see you. And Arizona Snowman made it back. Good. We need you, man. Yeah. Marbecco, just about any food is improved by adding fried onions or cheese or chocolate sauce. Yeah, Marbecco, I think you might be right. Volcanoes equals earthquakes, according to Barbarian. It could be. Thunderous Night, Dr. Fox, is the lava being pushed up at an angle of 90 degrees? When you're looking, and I'm going to kind of draw on here. Whoa, hang on. Oh, how come this is on top of something else? What the heck happened here? Okay, let me lock that back into place and see why. I need to get my whiteboard working here. Okay, in this spot here, you do see it, and it appears that it is coming down the hill, and then it's going up and over. And yes, it is being pushed up. If I kind of draw that in a little bit different view, it's like you have a nodule sitting there, and then you have the other edge sitting here, and what's happening is that flow is just pushing right over over top of it. And of course it's literally like a train. The force is just driving it right over top. So yeah, we are getting an uplifting or a welling in that location, and it is pretty cool. Yeah, it's neat, it's wonderful, it's weird, but it because of you know, it being a fairly thick material, it sticks together, and it acts kind of similar to a train, right? Pushing it along. And that's why sometimes at the end of the train you have okay, Dr. Fox and RLC, that's RLC's momentum. Well, yeah, the momentum, there's momentum there, but there's also momentum of the material sliding down the hill, and as it gets into the flats, that material is still pushing it, and that is the speed or calculation of momentum, the pushing it right along. It's like I say, it's more like a train, you know. So I'm hoping you understand how that's actually working. It's like a big long goo pushed together. I don't know if you've ever shot silicone out of a silicone gun. You know, you can push it quite a ways if you have some fairly solid material. It's kind of neat. I like it, but we do see that. Now, one of the things that I do want to comment on is, yes, it wells up over this material, but it is also very abrasive, and it's going to undercut inside here, and that nodule will eventually break off, and it will head that way. Down the hill. Okay, so it may not be there in a day or so. It may stay, but if this flow keeps going, it's going to weather and wash it away, literally. The lava is behaving exactly as water does over a large boulder at the base of Niagara Falls, and that's a very good way of putting it, Rob. And actually, very good way of putting it. It's basically fluid dynamics. Kim Lambert, she's in the house. Kimmy, welcome. And Kimmy, I thought that you were, well, I thought maybe that I scared you off because when I came back onto the stream yesterday, you weren't here anymore, and of course I caught you throwing the lava balls. And we were going to time you out for like 5 seconds or something for doing that. But anyway, welcome, and glad to have you on board. Glad you could make it. And it's been an awesome show so far tonight, Kim. You might want to consider watching the rerun. And we'll get back to our multi-view here. And you can definitely see the lava-liness. Yes, I was a bad girl throwing lava balls. See, I knew that. I caught that, actually, while I was driving. I was kind of screaming at the phone and said, how can I make this thing work? I want to type in there, timer out for 5 seconds. Oh, too much fun. James Donnelly, you're right. Water doesn't melt the rock, but water does wash the rock away. Okay, and any foreign objects in that water will turn around and act as a grinding agent of sorts, and eventually it will do the same thing. Okay, just the water itself will start to erode at the base. but water itself will take a lot longer to do what the lava is doing, because of course the lava is got some hardened material in it and a lot of grit to it, and it's like using a sandblaster in there, and starting to whittle it down. So, oh man, I missed so much lava. Kim, you definitely did. I just feel like I walked into Cheer the bar. Okay. Oh, yeah, it is absolutely cool. Okay, really? Okay, at least it melts the edges of the previous flow. Right as per Dr. Fox, the water takes longer. All good. Okay, good. Glad that's clear as mud. Okay, didn't hit that button in time, or tried to. Cough comes on once in a while. You want to try to talk and clear your throat at the same time. Doesn't work. So anyway, love what's going on, and we are looking at the last so-called 5 minutes of the show, and I am actually going to do this. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do another half hour of the show. Okay, so you guys hang in there. That is not a nodule. It's what's left of the entrance of the old lava tube that simply couldn't accommodate the lava going into it. It has now become a trench and ridge. Yeah, but the spot that it's welding over top of is actual material, and it will get hot and melt and get worn away. So anyway, I'm gonna go take that break, guys, and then I'm gonna come back. We're gonna do another half hour. Kim Raudenbush, are you listening? Did you listen? I didn't see him. Where is he? Lava, all this knowledge you share. Okay. Kimmer, no problem. Kim Raudenbush, I don't see him. I don't see any comments from him. Maui Me throws a $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Maui Me. Excellent, and thank you very much for your support. Tooth already had a filling. Okay, the filling was about 3 to 4 millimeters in diameter 6 months ago when I was eating. Okay, you heard it crack and the filling came out. We've got some lava you can put in there and seal it up real quick. No problem, Kim Raudenbush. I'm going to go take that break, you guys. Keep smiling. Keep enjoying the show. I see we're at 530 likes. That is just absolutely super, super awesome. And I see we still have 371 people in the stream today. Really, really good to have you guys here. Just to let you know, I am going to take that break, and we are going to do another half hour of the show. So please don't go away. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider hitting that Fox down on the bottom right hand corner of the screen and sliding over to the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, because in the future we will be doing spontaneous streams once I get over to Iceland, and that'll be really cool and interesting, and we'll be working on that. There's still a lot of things that I have to work out with that. But we're going to keep on going. Thank you guys. Don't go away. Back in about 5. See you shortly. Okay, guys and girls, I'm back from my little break, and thank you for hanging in there. We still have, I was going to do another half hour here, so we're going to go to 7:30 my time anyway. Well, 25 minutes roughly. So, but we'll do that. I see another super chat in there from Lady Justice, and thank you very much, Lady Justice. Hip surgery has delayed my travels there, so you are my eyes and ears. Be safe and enjoy the awesome adventure. Lady Justice, thank you very much for that $9.99 super chat, and I certainly will. And for me, it's I want to be able to share this with you guys. You guys are awesome, and everyone is supporting me, and you know, in a way I feel obligated to really try to shoot as much information out as I can possibly do when I get there. But I do have to try to do a few other things as well. So like I said, I'm going to try to do at least 3 decent streams and shoot up some video footage, of course, of the drones, because I am taking both of my drones. And that kind of throws something else in there. Somebody was asking or mentioning that they have, as of August 2nd, that they have turned or stepped up. They've had some more cases of COVID in the Icelandic area, and of course it really isn't going to do much difference for me. They have not closed the border, according to what I've seen on what was it? Issue number 122 from the grapevine there. So it's interesting to see, and hopefully everything stays calm and cool, and we can work with it and go from there. Okay, let's see. Truth, are you going to do a helicopter tour? I don't know yet, Truth. I got to take a look and see. From what I understood or heard previously, that helicopter tours were 2 to 3 weeks for bookings, and I did not book one because of financial concerns. Plus, I don't know if I book a helicopter tour, I want it to be a nice day and not have it canceled and have to go through a bunch of hassles, right? So if it is possible, I do want to, but I do have my drones, and that will likely suffice to give me that aerial perspective that I really do want. And of course, I'm a nut when it gets to aerial photography, and I really that's a passion of mine, and I really like that. So for all the entertainment and knowledge you've given us, have a great trip. Ellis Wright, thank you for the $25 super chat. You guys are just awesome tonight with your support, and it really will help out to get things rolling. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and hopefully this is going to be the trip of a lifetime that I really want to be able to enjoy and have some fun and be able to do everything. So it is one of those things. Yeah, Tendesnai, yeah, helicopter eagles, yeah, a lot of those. It's flying away. But like I said, Tendus, I do have my drones, and you know, that's a lot cheaper than the helicopter flights. You are better than Netflix, Maui me. You know that, but you can't come in and say fake news. You know, I'm surprised nobody zapped you for that one. Oh, too much fun. And we know you were joking, but you still looked like you were going to get zapped. All good though. Zoe, how does the blue, purple, green chart look? Oh, the rumble chart. Drones are cool. Thanks, Thendis. I will be doing. I have two of them, and James Donnelly throws a $10 super chat. Here's for the third parking fee goes to Siggy's group and maintenance anyway. And there you go. Thanks, James. Appreciate that super chat, and I'm sure Siggy will appreciate it too. When I park on this parking lot. Hey, speaking of Siggy, hey, how about a parking pass? I'm kidding. It's okay. Okay, let's see. What else was... Oh, hang on. I was going to answer a question here. Okay. I wanted to look at the chart. Yes. Give me a few seconds. I'm going to see if we can... get the latest and greatest, and we'll get that up on the screen so we can have a look, and I'm going to do a refresh on that to be able to get that up. Yeah, she's still holding in there and cooking in the right way, so I'm kind of happy about that. Let's see if I can save that, and way down. Okay, there we go. Let's see, next number up. All right, I have been saving these in numerical order here, trying to keep everything going. I see Kim Lambert also had a question. What do you call the wave thing? I need a name of some sort. The wave thing? Oh, now you confuse me. It's welling, lava welling, welling stream. It's a welling stream of lava. For your, I guess is the best way to describe it, Kim. And pretty cool. Daily Clayton, who gives them permission to start carving more trails and building berms? That is a Siggy question, not me. Let's see, LOL. Okay, Siggy says, I sure do. Okay, the lava store. You just present your ticket with a purchase of $200 or more, and we stamp it. Siggy, you have a lava store there? Oh man. Oh, too much fun. Okay, I'm trying to get this thing on the screen here. Too many things being thrown at me here. I'm trying to keep up with it. Oh, fun. Okay, let me get rid of that and get this one. Load, add source, and volcano stuff. Go to the proper folder, and I will load this up. You guys be able to run this thing by yourselves pretty soon. Hey, I seen a drone flying across there. Drones not included, apparently. Okay, so for those who are interested, this is the latest tremor chart, and there you go. You can see how it's holding steady, and we really like that. And you know, from the time period, and if we're looking, we've pretty much been erupting continuously now for oh geez, I don't know, somewhere quite some time, almost a day and a half, continuous flow. So it's pretty awesome to see, and I gotta get my crayons on the right spot here to be able to draw. And I think it was somewhere around here where it started going, and of course, you know, seeing all these lines being up as high as they are, that's what we like to see, and really well defined. So pretty cool. And there's your chart for right now. Hope that helps. And let's go back to our lavally scenes. And okay, I seen Kim had said something else here. Wow. Okay, so yeah, the welling lava. I actually had the other close-up shot there I did it like that so you can see that. But we're seeing some new flow just in front of it here, and that is going to start another stream off as well. So very, very cool to see that, and very awesome. Why is my chat not moving? Bacon, yeah. Continues for so long, catch up or new stage. I don't know if we want to call it a new stage. I think it's just a continuance, James. I think it was the disruption of the earthquakes, and something happened down below in the plumbing. And as I kind of thought it was going to happen, it was going to fix itself. And over the course of time, it did indeed do that. And that may have been enough of a catalyst to really allow it to build up a little bit more pressure again, and continue to flow. So it may be an improvement to the flow now, and this could continue for a long time at this rate. That's hypothetical, because we don't really know what's going on down below. We're hoping it's going to be there. Kim Runbush, I said, now there's 3 of me. How's that? Kim Kennedy. Okay. Are they both here? I didn't see Kim Kennedy, but hi, Kim Kennedy, if you're here. But I know Kim Lambert's here. How about the change in the rhythm? It was like a drum beat before. Now it's smashing tambourines. Yeah, it is really interesting, but loud tambourines, Kim. Very loud tambourines. Not quiet. There's Kim Kennedy. Hi, and glad to see you again. Who said no? Somebody said yes, and somebody said no. Highlander, how are you doing? Pavel, Roto-Rooter, really? Oh, Roto-Rooter? I thought it was Truth opening up the valves all the way, and then Siggy using the WD-40 that really helped it along. Is there an estimated flow rate for the output now? Not that I know of. Venine. I don't know what it is right now, but I can, I'm going to guesstimate a little bit, and I'm thinking right now we're probably seeing about 20 or 25 cubic meters per second coming out of there. And that's just a guess. But I'm sure it will slow down again. But if you look over a time period of, a week or a month or something like that, and calculate out with our downtime versus uptime, because it's been off for, we haven't had any outflow for almost 2 days. So it's all going to balance out. We're probably still looking at that, somewhere around 11 to 12 cubic meters per second outflow, or mean outflow. So it's difficult to say, very, very hard to say. But I'm sure somebody will come along with some information, and if it does keep flowing like this for a week, they may be able to measure it. It is the most, and has been in the 24-hour period for a long time, for sure. And yeah, it is. I think if you measure it out over a period of time, though, your number is not going to be as high. Dr. Fox, is there bottom of that flow falling into the tube? And yes, there was, when you looked at the hole, if you had actually looked at the video from Ooh, Echo the Bot throws a $2 Pepsi fund in there. Thanks for that, Echo the Bot. Appreciate it. Sorry, I had to clear the throat there. That hole, and I'm not exactly sure when we're looking at it from this angle here. If I move back out a little bit, we might be able to. Whoop, there. Okay. I'm not exactly sure where it would be in relationship, but it would be somewhere down, I think, in here, just behind that well. And it should be down, and it was a fairly deep hole. But I don't know which direction that hole is actually moving. I'm assuming that it would be down into Fagradalsfjall, because that's where it is. So we would have a low area lava tube in there, pushing and allowing it to flow. It may have collapsed though. When this started welling up, that hole or tube could have collapsed because of that volume that was being pushed out, and it may have literally crushed it. We are now at 120 million cubic meters of volume. I see, that's very interesting. Did somebody else ask? Little Bear, the view of the upwelling is just incredible. Just look at all those rocks just flying by. Little Bear, those aren't actually rocks, okay? That is some lava material that has been exposed to oxygen or air, and it is slightly cooled on top and browned, so it's built up a little bit of a crust on top of it as it shoots out through there. So it's not really rock. If you were to pick it up, like say in a a 1 foot piece, or like 12 inches or say 30 centimeters in diameter, and you picked it up with both hands, it would just droop down in the middle like a bad thin cake and just break apart. So that material, yes, it does appear like it is rocks or something heavy, but that is in fact just lava that's been exposed to the air, and it's hardened up a little bit on the top side. We've got a crust on it, and that's what we're seeing flying by or whipping by. I hope that helps out with that. And okay, Kim Raudenbush asking weird things. Does that mean we each get half an hour of stream? Kim, yes, you can watch any half hour of stream that's already been recorded at any point in time. You're more than welcome to do that, Mr. Kim Raudenbush. Oh man, I figured I'd direct them that way. Is there now 4 of me? Kimmer, yes, Kimmer is cool. He's in here too, and I'm glad there's now 4 of you, Kim Raudenbush. Just kidding. Yeah, Sandy Bird, you got it right. Pudding skin, like pudding skin, and that's exactly what it is. Lady Justice, I'm really tired, so off to bed. My guess is to the sea on day 213. Good night, everyone. Lady Justice, keep that number written down. It's going to be interesting. I had said day 169. I don't think I'm going to be on the money at all, especially if they prop the berms up a little bit more down in Nutaggy. So anyway, Lady Justice, have a very good night. Sleep well, and look forward to seeing you on the next stream tomorrow. Okay, let's see what else we got going on. Sharon Snyder says, I hate Coke. Yeah, I used to do Coke, and but you know, the bubbles really hurt my nose. It's funny. It's a funny thing. Then I switched to Pepsi. Yeah, we got a Kimmer channel. Okay. Havana, not tonight, mercifully. Welcome, Havana. I'm glad to have you on board, and hope you're had a chance to have a peek and see what's going on here. So we're enjoying the super flow and output of what's going on. Marbecco throws in a $5 super chat. Pepsi rules, yay! And love it, love it. What we got on RLC? Darn, I thought I caught you. Hi, Dr. Fox. Oh, okay, lots of fun, you guys. And I am looking at what time it is, though, and I do have to put into consideration that I don't know where my bunny is, and I'm hoping that she's okay, and I know I do have to go down and feed her soon. So I did promise you guys the half hour of show, and yeah, I've lost my bunny. Oh no, I've lost my bunny. I can't see her anywhere. I'll have to take a look. She's probably hiding out front here because she likes to hear my voice. That's kind of funny that she'll sit out so she can hear me because I have my window open. And we'll see what happens. You rock, Dr. Fox, says Kirby Webb. And thank you, Kirby. We try to do what we can. Little Bear, thanks for the info. It is so. It also reminds me of the ice flows on our creek during spring melt. Yes, that can happen as well. Yeah, absolutely. And there was something else I wanted to talk about, those ice flows. And I don't know if you've ever seen it when you have a flowing material, and I've yet to see it on lava though. But you've seen how sorry, I had to clear that. You've seen how in some places you see those very big round circles of ice all of a sudden flowing around and twirling in the middle of a big patch of ice, and you see a big circle just going, around and around and around, and it doesn't freeze into place. I'm waiting to see one of those on top of the lava to see if there's if it does that as well. And of course, fluid dynamics would allow it, but I don't know if it will actually happen because it's a lot thicker material than just regular water. Okay, let's see. Thendis, thank you for the great stream. And Thendis, you are welcome. And good luck locating the bunny. Yeah, I will be able to find her. I'm sure she's around there somewhere, Mr. Lobo Bob. And anyway, still cam pick, please. You want a still cam pick? Okay, we can give you one of those before I go. And let's see if we can find that still cam. I had that here somewhere. Oh, that might be that one. Okay. Yeah, this is a little bit bright for your eyes, so if you're used to looking at the lava, here, blind yourself for a minute. That is kind of an interesting shot. And wow, that really does show where that lava is. You take a look right below the volcano, and you can see that's right in front of Sif and Hell, and it is building up a pool there, as I suspected, and that flow, of course, is coming down into it. Very cool to see. Also, we note that we don't see anything right here, yet we have a lava puddle right there. So obviously there has to be a tube of some sort feeding that little area, but you can see your primary streams, and then of course down on the bottom here it seems to be accumulating here, in a fairly large pool. And I'm sure once that material starts going, we're going to see it shoot out and head to the east to do its thing. So that kind of wraps it up for tonight, guys. I'm going to put it back on the multi-view. And I'm going to say thank you very much to each and every one of you for being here. And I really big thank you to all of you for your support with the super chats tonight. You are so awesome, and I really thank you. You've overwhelmed me. Please, when I say thank you, I really do mean that. That is awesome. So on that friendly note, I do need to get at things. I did give you the half hour more, and I did promise that, and I stuck to it. So please have yourselves a very good evening, and I will try to get on here for tomorrow, do our thing at 12 noon Eastern, 12 noon Mountain Daylight Time. Which is 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 1800 Icelandic Time, or UTC. Oh, hit that button. And on that, other than that, I'm going to say good night. And again, thank you guys. We will see you tomorrow. Keep smiling. Don't mess with the lava. It's very hot. Yes, Kim Raudenbush, it's over already. I'm sorry. But I got things to do. Good night and take care. And please, remember, tell your loved ones you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, DrFox2000. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone. And thank you.